The shadow of Aduke's resilience. Secrets unveiled. But Shifa carried a secret of her own. She was the daughter of Hanatu, and her arrival in Irele was not by chance. Hanatu had raised Shifa with tales of pain and betrayal, instructing her to seek vengeance against Mr. Debo. Shifa had vowed to fulfill her mother's dying wish, yet as she spent time in the village, her resolve began to waver. Jide's warmth and kindness touched her deeply, and she found herself falling for the very man she had vowed to hate. The day Shifa uncovered Jide's lineage, her world shattered. Her love for Jide clashed with her quest for vengeance. The truth brought chaos. Tragedy loomed as secrets unraveled, threatening to engulf the family and the village in bloodshed. With this uncovered truth, Shiva had run out of the village to the riverbank and sat there, staring at her reflection in the shimmering waters. Her mind was a storm of emotions, love, guilt, and fury. Jide had been nothing but kind, yet his very existence was tied to the man she had sworn to destroy. Her mother's voice echoed in her mind. Never forget, Shifa. The pain we endured must not go unanswered. That evening, Jide approached her with a smile that could melt a stone. Shifa, I have said this before, but I want you to be my wife. You have brought light into my life, he said, his voice steady yet tender. Shifa's heart clenched. She wanted to say yes, to let herself fall completely for him. But her mother's haunting words held her back. Jide, there are things you do not know about me, she began, her voice trembling. Then tell me, Jide said, taking her hands in his. Whatever it is, we can face it together. Before she could reply, a commotion erupted from the village. Cries of alarm filled the air. The two rushed back to find the villagers gathered at Mr. Debo's compound. Hanatu, Shifa's mother, had collapsed, clutching a letter tightly in her hands. What is this? One of the elders demanded, praying the letter from her grip. As the elder read aloud, the crowd gasped. The letter detailed Mr. Debo's long-hidden crime against Hanatu and his role in her banishment. Hanatu, Shifa's mother, had kept the letter hidden for years, using it as a leverage, but her guilt had finally overcome her. Jide stood frozen, his world crumbling around him. Shifa's secret was out, but so was the dark truth about his father. The villagers murmured amongst themselves, their admiration for Mr. Debo turning into disgust. Shifa stepped forward. This letter confirmed what I have known all my life. I am the daughter of Hanatu, the woman your husband violated and cast out. She spoke aloud in Aduke's presence. You took everything from my mother. I came here to take your life in return.